Hello there, I'm Wesley. I am third generation of a family-owned business called AAA Pure Water. We're located in the Watertown area, and I'd like to show you something that's pretty cool. I'm sure you all remember your science teacher telling you that water conducts electricity. In fact, if you take a look here, this is just a simple light bulb. It's got a little grate in the bottom, it's got two copper prongs, and I have it plugged in over there. And as you can see, this is my tap water. Light bulb comes on. We wouldn't dare stick our fingers down in there. Okay? But this is my drinking water. As you can see, I'll stick my finger in there all day, not get electrocution. So in fact, you have to ask yourself what's actually in your water. And it takes all the impurities. Now, if you take a table salt and you put it into any water of any kind, you stir it long enough, it's going to completely dissolve. Once it's dissolved, it's become what's called TDS, totally dissolved solids. So the totally dissolved solids in this one are up around 400 parts per million. The totally dissolved solids in this one is around 2 or 3. So good water is a tasteless, odorless substance. It's not supposed to taste like anything, not supposed to smell like anything. And so there's a tremendous difference between the two. So it's maybe time for you to really think what's actually in the water that you're drinking and cooking with. Now over here we have our 3-stage reverse osmosis drinking water system. And it's a pretty simple system. The water first flows into this little port here and it goes through this first filter. Now that first filter removes everything that's 5 microns or larger. Now, to give you an idea what 5 microns are, if you take a pen and make a little dot on a paper, that's about 60 microns. Now, after the water's flown through here, it then goes into what's called the membrane. Now, the membrane actually separates the good water from the bad. It puts the good water into the storage tank, and it puts the bad water down the drain. To give you kind of an idea just how well it cleans the water, for every 4 gallons that go through the system, 3 go down the drain and 1 goes into the storage tank in which you cook and drink from. Now, that being said, you don't have to worry about your water bill going up. You actually won't notice an increase in your water bill at all from month-to-month basis because it's on a very low production scale. This system is capable of making up to 24 gallons a day of drinking and cooking water, but no one ever uses it that much. Now after that, when you want to fill up a glass or the faucet's turned on, the water, last thing it does is it comes out of the tank and it goes through this last cartridge here, and that removes any, scrubs out any taste, odors, things like that. Now these 3 cartridges, it's pretty simple. You change these 2 once a year. And unlike big box stores, we promise to always carry them. You can have a life expectancy on this system, if you take good care of it, 13 to 15 years. Now the cartridges are available for you to be mailed and change yourself, or you can actually have us come out and do that for us. If you have any questions on that, you can call us for details. Now this center one, the membrane, it actually, as long as you change the 2 filters, now these 2 filters actually protect the membrane. As long as you do that, you only have to change that every 6 to 7 years, because this is the heart and soul of the reverse osmosis. Now, you have several different options. You have several different options that you can actually do and what you can actually hook it up to. You can have just a standard faucet. Now this faucet rotates 360 degrees. You can flip it up to keep it on. Water will continue to pour out, or you can just push down to fill up a cup. You can also hook it up to a refrigerator. The refrigerator can have an ice maker. It can also have a water dispenser. You can hook it up to portable ice makers if that applies to your ice maker. You can do coffee machines, pretty much anything that you can imagine. It will go ahead and take care of that. One of the most tremendous things you'll notice if you hook it up to your ice maker is right now your ice is coming out really white and cloudy. Once you put reverse osmosis water through it, you'll notice immediately that the ice has become nice and clear other than a few oxygen bubbles in the middle. Now, this is the storage tank in which each gallon goes in. It holds 4.1 gallons of nice, clean, safe drinking water. Now, once you take a glass out of it, it'll actually top itself off and shut itself off. So each time it's full, it clicks off and it doesn't run anymore. And as you can see, the entire system runs with no electricity whatsoever. Now if you take a look at this as well, if you're filling people that really know what they're doing and water is their only business, you're going to spend anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 depending on where you go. For installation, delivery of the entire system is just $269. Now you might ask why we would do something like that. Well, as you can see, this isn't a cheap product and it takes quite a bit to actually get it done, but we know if we take pretty good care of your drinking water, you'll give us a chance to take care of your whole house water. Thank you very much. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and click the like button down below and subscribe to AAA Pure Water for